Making it possible for regular people to take vacations in orbit is a goal of the rapidly growing space tourism sector. It must be reasonably safe and affordable for the general public for space tourism to be practical. Companies engaged in space exploration must use their financial resources to build reusable, environmentally friendly spacecraft. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Prime TimeTV. If you are new to our channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to never miss receiving notifications whenever we post a new video. What is space tourism? You might be wondering what exactly distinguishes space tourism from other forms of space travel. The main distinction is that space tourism refers to human space travel for leisure or amusement. As is the case with all tourism, the primary goal is therefore for human enjoyment. There are three types of space tourism: orbital, suborbital, and lunar. Suborbital flights are much slower and typically fly straight up into space before returning to Earth. By contrast, orbital space tourism involves extremely high speeds because it enables a rocket to orbit the Earth. Space tourism companies more frequently offer suborbital flights. Lunar space tourism entails lunar missions. The first tourists in space in history. So when did space tourism start exactly? US millionaire Dennis Tito took a Russian Soyuz rocket to the International Space Station on April 30, 2001. He invested $20 million to realize his vision, which is similar to how space tourism is currently developing, with the wealthiest individuals leading the way. 7 more space tourists were transported to the International Space Station by Russian Soyuz rockets between 2001 and 2009 as part of space adventures, with each ticket costing a comparable $20 to $25 million. However, due to a growing demand for ISS members to have seats on the spacecraft, Russia stopped orbital space tourism in 2010. Up until 2021, this was the last we would see of space travel. Some obstacles. Before offering an opulent holiday option, space tourism must first overcome many obstacles. One trip might involve a few days spent orbiting the Earth or going to a satellite holiday spot. Companies eventually want to charge around $100,000 for a weekend trip with a low risk of harm or death. To achieve this, they must dispel the widespread misconception that space travel requires a high level of expertise and is risky and impractical. With the assistance of NASA aerospace specialists and aircraft engineers, several companies are working to create reusable, secure craft. Before achieving their objective, these private commercial developers must attract a sizable amount of investment and create a need for this service. Space camps. While space camps already give people the chance to experience weightlessness, the idea of viewing Earth from space attracts tourists. Demand for this kind of holiday doesn't initially depend on chic eateries, opulent hotels, or any other activity aside from gazing out of a porthole into the vast, profound emptiness. Others are drawn by the sensation of being weightless. If there is a sufficient increase in investment and demand for commercial space development, this perception of practical space travel will change over time. Does commercial space travel exist today? Yes is the simplest way to answer this. Commercial space travel is currently extremely exclusive, and this situation does not appear to be about to change anytime soon. Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin both launched successful suborbital spacecraft from their spaceports in July 2021, marking the beginning of a new era. The most breathtaking view humans have ever seen, the mind-blowing experience, and a fresh perspective on Earth are currently what commercial space travelers find most alluring. The fact that some people can make their dream of visiting space a reality is an enormous accomplishment, because most people grow up thinking they will never travel to space. The overview effect is the term used to describe the sensation of viewing the Earth from space. In essence, this is a cognitive shift in consciousness, where astronauts acquire a fresh sense of duty and accountability to safeguard Earth. Space travel may promote human compassion, if it is true that everyone who goes to space will want to preserve the environment. The ability to experience microgravity, where they will be able to feel weightless on the spacecraft for a few minutes, is another significant benefit of space travel for passengers. They may not see the world differently now, but they will undoubtedly feel happier as a result. The end goal: preparing for the establishment of a colony on the Moon or Mars for research purposes, or even as a sort of backup plan in the event that Earth burns to the ground, is one of the ultimate goals of space tourism. It's true that more regular people will need to be able to travel to space for this to happen, even though a lot of this research and preparation will need to be done by scientists and astronauts. So space tourism might be a great place to start. It appears that the billionaire owners of space companies' current plans for space tourism may be overly ambitious and misguided. But it is true that space exploration and research could give humans a better future by bringing a wealth of fresh ideas and resources to Earth. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. If you found today's video to be informative, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will always keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Bye.